Welcome back this afternoon. It is time to Ask the Vet, and joining us once again is Dr. John Faught from the Firehouse Animal Health Center here in Austin to talk about introducing your puppy into a new environment. Thank you so much for being here once again.
Thanks for having me.
Who'd you bring today?
This is Emma.
She's a cutie patootie.
Yeah, she's about a 8 or 9 week old French bulldog, so newly adopted. So
8 or 9 weeks old. Obviously, this world is still very new to her.
Very much so.
Talk about kind of introducing her into a new environment.
Yeah, well, we want to, as far as kind of training stuff goes, we really want to get that started off on the first foot.
Yeah.
Now, I think people always want to wait till, they're 6 months or 9 months later to start training in, but I think with Emma, we really try to encourage to get off on the right path today.
As simple as learning their name or commands or potty breaks?
All of that, potty training, sitting, all that stuff. They're like a sponge right now, so I think that the more that you can reinforce and try to get them on the right track so they don't develop bad habits that you then have to come back and break, the better. So
appropriate steps to take when you're training a puppy?
Yeah, we want to try to find ways to motivate them. So for most dogs, it's easy with food,
right?
But some dogs, food doesn't work and you got to find a toy or praise. But if food works, then I try to encourage people to, rather than put a big bowl of food down, put it on the counter and give them one little kibble at a time, and so they can, and make them work for it. So they learn nothing in life is free, and they learn that, they pick up on the traits, so you're not having to give a bunch of extra calories along the way.
And Emma likes your watch.
Yeah, she likes chewing on anything.
So treats or toys, doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Is there an appropriate, age to start? What are some other steps you take? What if it's not working?
Yeah, well, that's, as far as that goes, we try to encourage people to use puppy classes. I think there's some of the added benefit of puppy classes other than just getting off on the right foot is the socialization aspect. The same time period that we're nervous about them picking up diseases is also the same time period that we really want to expose them to new people, new places, new stuff, because we don't want them to have these fears of those things later. So part of that for us is that, puppy classes in a safe environment where there's not, that's clean and it's with healthy animals. I think it's great because it gets them exposed to different people, different dogs, different places, and it's a good way to build the socialization. So
classes are good on a number of levels.
Certainly.
And we do, in Austin, we do live in a city where adopting a pet is very common. I assume you can teach an old dog new tricks?
You definitely can. Sometimes it takes some work to break those habits. We always tell people that it takes anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 repetitions. That's what the research says to get dogs to learn things down pat. So a lot of it's about the time and effort, the repetition, the consistency, and training is more about training us how to do that than it is about training the dog sometimes.
Patience and persistence from the owner.
Correct.
Right. Emma, welcome to this world. She's so cute. And Dr. John Faught, thank you so much for joining us once again for our Ask the Vet segment. If you have a question that you'd like to ask the vet, email them to us at askthevet@kxan.com.